Luigi, Danganronpa 2, episode 47. Let's investigate this pile of books. There's a bunch of books stacked on top of each other. Apparently they contain Monokuma's poetry and photos. The sprinklers completely soaked them. I can't even turn the pages anymore. Well, it's not like I'm missing much. Okay, then that was... Okay, well then, what the frick? Looks like this side is completely soaked because of the sprinkler. Even if there was an important clue here, we might not be able to notice it. But it's better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire. But there was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside while we were throwing the grenades.
You are right.
I agree. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and become all wet and soggy.
Miss Sonia... haha! You weren't thinking that, huh? Absolutely not. I wasn't thinking that at all. Why are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime. You're screwing with me. Oh my, screwing. How inappropriate. ... Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second. Oh god. Kazuichi, Freudian slip there. What the frick? You should probably just keep your mouth shut already. So I didn't learn anything. Looks like Sonia is still focused on investigating the warehouse, which reminds me, there's something I need to ask her about. Now that we've pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk to her about when she just left. I don't know. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute?
Yes, what is it?
I want to talk about when that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right?
It is all right. It is not a bomb.
Why did you know the bombs were fake?
Well...
That's not all either. When we were looking for the bomb, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the Central Island. Plus, when I called for him, you didn't come to the factory all the way, and also you did. And also, where were you? What were you doing during that time?
Oh my! Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus crap! You son of a gun!
Sonia?
I am sorry.
Yes, I am terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down now and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there.
Huh?
Well,
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons and if I announced it to everyone, so I kept silent the whole time.
Does that mean when you heard Nagito plant the bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
that is...
As I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered?
Please listen.
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs.
How did you find out the bombs in the military base are fake?
Because I attempted to use one of them.
What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real, and I thought I could use one of them to gain access to the ancient ruin. But they were frickin' fireworks instead.
That plan was an utter failure. The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display.
It was also a thumbnail for this video.
God damn it, all to hell!
What the frick?
See.
What?
So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monomi as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb.
Not so secretly, actually.
Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was fake.
That's a pretty freaking large assumption. I did not read that.
However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. That bomb was real and I could not stop thinking about that. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan after all. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs would be so real as well. And then I just speculated all this crap and I'm just making all this up on the spot.
If so, then Nagito's actions are extremely calculated, but the problem is his reasons for doing it.
With this, I have explained everything.
You have a minute.
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me.
You're right, I got it. Update you, bullet, so you just got a Alright, I'm pretty much done. I was able to find some clues, but there are so many things I don't understand.
Hold it.
Like myself.
You look worried.
Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be a good idea for you to broaden your investigation range.
You mean it's a good idea to investigate other places? She might be right. There's several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base, the plushie factory, the castle, and Nagito's room too. Why Nagito's room? If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about it.
I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
can you hear me?
Hey guys, isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too?
In response to Chiaki, the others have gathered around her.
I see.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we have the same idea.
But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Except there is. Besides, we investigated all we can here.
I guess you're right.
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So we need to search for them and for other areas, probably. Alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas, we'd have to give up completely.
You don't really need to say that.
Hey!
Then it's okay if we leave this place? It's okay. I still don't know how Minimara's programmed to do that, but hey, okay. There's no time for us to stand around in order to survive. There's no, except in order to survive, we need to find Naoko's killer. If we don't sacrifice the person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. The freaking sweet investigation music. Alright, let's go to the factory. Okay, what's with this truck, huh? Apparently the bombs that were stuffed into the truck were actually fireworks, which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Okay then. What about the rest of the why can't I click on it? Oh, here we go. The manufacturing equipment. That's an enormous machine, but it's not for now. It looks like there's nothing. Ugh, come on. What about the break room? Oh wait, I'm gonna go inside if I do that. The break room's on the other side of this door. This is where we obtained the fire grenades. Anything inside? There's nothing on the floor that looks like a clue. Not even trash. Okay. Why isn't any of this a clue? The laptop. That reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop, is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. Why do you have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get. At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right. Besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a crime. With that okay, that was typing noise. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this, and okay, we didn't get anything. The life-size Monokuma plushies are crammed inside an enormous basket, but it looks like there aren't any come on! What, is there any clues in this freaking room?
My.
I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life.
Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me. If you were to stack all these Monokumas all the way up until the moon, the bomb that went off in the lobby might have been set up here.
Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon.
What?
Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would have devised something like that? Oh. A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
Right.
Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it.
Hold on, if there's a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly mess with it?
Pie.
Either way, it's all gravy. All gravy? What the frick does that mean?
Stop! There's no bomb! You'll know if you just pick them up, see? All you'll feel is the soft weight of cotton.
You're right.
However,
Then where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs, they are all fakes.
please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, I would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just telling you now for the first time. Whew, I feel relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon? Why did you immediately guess the Octagon? What the heck, Hajime? I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside of one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is.
Did I say something I should not have said?
It's not your fault, don't worry about it. Update Truth Bullet, Monokuma just said some weird crap. Alright, let's go in the military base. See if there's anything suspicious inside. Like a Kazuichi, oh my gosh! Dang it, this dangerous place is the reason this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. I can do it. Okay, let's take a look at this truck. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty, nothing here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth. Yeah, there's like a bunch of cool stuff.
As I suspected, the bombs disappeared.
We literally just did this, okay?
But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real?
It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message.
I freaking knew they were fake, you idiot.
He doesn't sound like that. I already know. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he needed to weed out the traitor. Now, was that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there's a different motive behind his actions. He already knew the traitor, so pretty much. What about this truck? A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuck to the truck bed.
Ah, found it.
What did you find?
Well, that truck bed over there has guns on it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife.
A survival knife? Wait, that's the same freaking knife. Is that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand?
Maybe.
Which means the killer did obtain that. Which means the killer obtained that knife here. So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once.
Oh, so it's Sonia. We solved the case. That's everyone, though.
No, not me. This is the first time I've ever been here.
That sounds fishy. Yeah, how do we know you're not lying? Alright, what about the giant tank? If the bombs were fake, this might be fake too. But I'm not brave enough to check for myself. Okay, then. How about you, get good? Wait, that's it? Oh, there's a little helicopter here. It's that dreadful helicopter, the one that executed Terra. Ah, those were the good days. Doesn't have anything to do with the incident. Oh, okay. Did I just get leveled up for, like, freaking looking around? Okay, what if... Oh, I just realized there's a Monokuma here. Hey!
I knew you could do it.
Yay, we got 10 coins, useless coins that we're never gonna use. Okay. I guess I'm done? Okay, I guess I'm done. That was weird, we didn't even get anything. Okay, we are here. Oh, I forgot how bright the sun was. Oh, one of the things is gone. How crazy is that? Let's take a look. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right? You're not gonna talk about how it's missing?
Just as I thought, it looks like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing.
You're turning into Kazuichi.
There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gunganir, huh?
Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use a spear and a knife?
Yeah, they could have just killed them with the knife too. It would have been easier too.
There's no way a spear like this with necessary... Well, they needed to, like, hang it, and then they need to, like, go... So it killed them.
Well, this unnecessary cord thing would be easy to use. You turn into Kazuichi again.
Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they choose this spear for a reason. What could be the reason be? The reason be. Dot, 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 dot. I feel a little tired. Let's take a nap. I mean... No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. Tired. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. Oh no, his amnesia. It's kicking in. As if Nagito's trying to make us suffer even after he's died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet, too. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Why did you just have like an episode? Was that seriously all that was here? Okay. Hey Nagito, what the heck are you doing here? Why is there a Monokuma?
What's this?
Oh my, you wanna go inside Nagito's room too?
Ah, Hajime.
What are you gonna
I was
do?
just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye.
I didn't do that.
Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black beans.
Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the dang door.
Fine.
Fine. I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right? Now then.
Creak!
Bye-bye.
See, I opened the door. You can freely investigate now.
This is my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized? More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open.
Yeah, you're right. It's computerized, huh? What do you say? Loose or something? Whoa! We got a gift! So Nagito was living in this dump? I mean, it's the same as my place, but... What was he thinking inside this room? Like, what's a good YouTube video? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as the stepping stone for the rest of us? No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? It was that weird information he didn't tell you about. Maybe the clue to that might be hidden in here as well. Treasure box! A fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. It's totally standing out. Looks like Monomi made it. Could this be... Oh, it actually is from Monomi. Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights! The treasure box. That treasure box. Chiaki, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? Probably because it's all pretty and stuff. In order to find out, might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
It's gonna be... Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know. If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it. I turned back to a treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside there was a notebook! A notebook? Ugh. This is it? Why is a notebook inside a treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. What the frick is that? Day 1. Day 1! I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today! Monokuma showed up and turned things bad! Day 2, Byakuya's the leader! A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired! What is this, a diary? Looks like it. Did Monomi write these? Probably. These pictures and entries are totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, Day 4, Day 5! Page after page of poorly written entries continued in the notebook. I don't really understand it, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. Hajime, you can guarantee there's clues in there, like... Guarantee! And right when I was about to give up, I fell asleep. So tired. My hand suddenly stopped on entry tab. Day 16! Day 16! We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because nobody believes him. What? Huh?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? No. It's nothing. I mean, like it's like I didn't go to get weapons to kill. Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook. Whoa! From out of nowhere, Monomi suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
Forgive you.
Phew! I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Geez, that was close. If I'd come any later, you would have seen the inside of my notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late. But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief? You can literally see everything. Okay, let's calm down. Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student! Hey, that notebook, it's pretty much your diary, right? It's a diary? It seems that way. That's right, this is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey, you're a liar.
Oh, you always show up out of nowhere!
Monomi, it's not good to lie, you know.
Lie?
There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monomi can't even write.
Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands.
Yeah.
See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way, too. Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
So that's what this is all about. You seriously tried to crush me?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way Big Brother would ever crush his little sister.
It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? Huh? He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it? Well, you know, it's excuse me. Hold on. Dang it, she ran away again. Same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time trying to get answers from her. That's not your voice. But still, I really wanted to ask her about the notebook. Well, actually, might be better if I didn't ask her. Why? Why would it not be better if you didn't ask her? Kind of weird. So I went in the final dead room, or maybe not, but also Monomi didn't write it, but also who could have possibly wrote it? Maybe it was the student from the first Danganronpa game that came back or something that Nagito was talking about. Alright, is that all? Or can we leave? What's up, Chiaki? Our time for investigating is winding down. The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first. What? What about the bed? It's the bed that comes with cottages. It looks just like the one in my room, but...
Hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's his usual place for hiding. Yeah, what the frick, Hajime? Well, we should just still check just in case. Hajime... You didn't have to make that comment, Hajime. Why? With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and, there's something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What's this?
Looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal, but did he get these from a military base?
A gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed? What did Nagito use this stuff for? Gas mask and gloves have been added to your truth bullets.
Hajime, was there anything else under the bed?
Yeah, me. Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag in. Oh my gosh, it's Byakuya! Oh, sorry, there's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum.
A round, thin piece of aluminum, huh? Similar to those seals that go over the jars of unopened mayonnaise.
Excuse me? Excuse me? I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows?
It might be too soon to decide that. Random blue thing has been added to your truth bullets. Alright, is that all, or should we look at the bookshelf? There's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed on the shelves.
It might take a-
come on! What about the window? The basic layout is just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really... Okay, then why the frick can I investigate it? What about his fridge? There's a refrigerator. Indeed.
Nice, my cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from.
Nagito probably supplied it himself.
Why would he go to trouble putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks?
As I talked with Chiaki, I started to yawn because he was so boring. I mean, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. There isn't really much inside. I think we should close it, guys. I don't think there's anything. Also, thumbnail material, am I right, guys? The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle that was poison.
For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he socked very much. But that bottle very clearly is frickin' poison.
Really, it looks like some kind of dietary supplement. I mean, I don't really know what it could possibly be. But, oh my gosh, it's a poison? Hey, this is...
Yeah, it looks like it's poison.
What the frick? Use your gosh darn eyes. Poison?
Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it.
Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous. Oh my gosh, that freaking label. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and it is susceptible to hydrolysis. I said that right? So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. Where the frick did he get this?
This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure.
But where did Nagito get something like this?
Wow.
I don't know, the octagon?
That question could apply to the bomb you used at the hotel too.
Apply to the bomb?
See?
Apply to the bomb. There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items.
The octagon inside the funhouse, that's right, little Luigi predicted it. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He's probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial.
He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial?
Jeez, how dangerous. I don't believe that for a second. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle?
Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with the bath of lobby. What about this poison?
Huh?
I mean, like, it looks like the bottle's less than half empty.
Was it like this from the beginning, or did Nagito use it?
If so, where did he use it? And why are we still here? What's the meaning of life? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't sprung yet?
Another trap?
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island.
Everyone on this island?
Yeah, stop repeating what I say, you freaking idiot.
What the heck? Nagito, are you trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died?
Yes, I am,
said Nagito. Alright, now we can leave, right? Okay, I know, I have to look at the bookshelf. There are a lot of books and other mysterious items, and I noticed there's a Monokuma in there. Stuff on the shelf. The genres and types of items are also random. I can't make sense out of them whatsoever.
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart.
No one says that. I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles. That doesn't mean we should ignore it, though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through the boys' things, you know, because there might be boy private stuff in there. Like what? I mean, we're freaking investigating a murder, Chiaki. I think you can, you know, just do it. Well, that might be true, but so I'll leave this shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked towards the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Unless... his book that he got! Well, that file wasn't the only thing I received from Monokuma. Wow, Hajime, you received them? This is another one. That's not your voice. It's hard to remember his voice when he's dead. That seal! Indeed! It's the school badge from Hope's Peak Academy! Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's. And that he's a stupid, dumb reserve student. Oh, Nagito. Nagito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department. That jerk. And had no talent whatsoever? Might be another one of his lies, too. To keep my ego in check, I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really only has only my information, then why is this file so thick? Because it's as thick as your head, Hajime. I don't know. As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought. Nagito had lied to me. And why is there so much thumbnail material in this video? Look at this. Thumbnail material. I mean, this is so easy to make a joke like. I don't know. But it's easy. Aside from my information, there was also information about Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, Sonia, and all the other people, and everyone who died, and everyone about them too, and the file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, but I can't believe he made up such a strange lie. He deserves it. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height, my weight, how stupid I am, but there is one thing that specifically caught my eye. Ultimate Amnesiac. I mean, the words reserve course student. There was no denying it. It's confirmed I was truly the ultimate reserve course student from the ultimate reserve department. ... Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why is it true? Why am I the only one who's the ultimate amnesia reserved from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates? Wait, why am I here? Ah, his amnesia's kicking in. Hajime, did something happen? No, it's just nothing. I have a really cool ultimate. I mean, well, I found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles everyone's on this island are in here too. Nagito is lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Chiaki leaned against me and peered into that file. My personal space was completely popped.
You're right.
You're right, my
My profile is really in here, but unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories.
Details?
Information about the
Details.
time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues.
Then I might actually have an ultimate power that I don't know?
Yeah, seems like it.
I mean, that's a pretty big clue in itself. Hold on. What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file.
The file.
His name isn't in there, right?
Who?
There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing.
Who, Nagito or what?
What are you talking about?
Hajime.
I'm
Oh,
talking about
Byakuya.
Byakuya Togami.
Maybe because it was already written in another one.
Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
I guess that would confirm it was written before all this. Uh-oh.
No way!
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that, you think he might be the traitor?
No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life. before he became a thin phobic person. For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life, it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason?
You're getting all
How should I put
riled
this?
up.
You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through the profiles, right?
Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. Oh my gosh, there's words in here, and I can't read. Oh, no. It's one by one. I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks that could be considered a student profile. Why did I not see this earlier? I don't think I can actually read. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate... What the frick? What the frick? Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe it says ultimate. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's no way this is real. There's no way this is real. Why? Okay, I can't say it. There's no way. I need another word. Okay, how about con artist? The ultimate con artist. Ultimate con artist? Oh my gosh.
That's Byakuya's true identity.
True identity?
True identity. He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate fluid progeny, Byakuya Togami!
Wow, that's crazy. I thought he just, ate a lot and then came back. I mean, it would make sense. How would the timelines work? A fake?
Hey,
But Byakuya, the Byakuya we know looks just like the old Byakuya.
The fact that his profiles are filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent, ooh, though I'm not jealous of that at all.
The person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
so cool.
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
Then he was lying to us the whole time?
Still,
That, I don't know, he was saying some pretty deep stuff, I don't know. But he couldn't help it. Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Huh? Well, having a talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Wow. Regardless of whether you want that life or not.
Is that sense compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a little more liberating.
What the heck?
Anyway.
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hack. You mean he was talking about being a con artist?
Based on the context, if I had to guess, maybe he was just complaining that he was first one of the earth and as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time, but since you guys went to Host Week Academy, you should have known about his ultimate imposter already.
So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss?
Geez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monomi or the traitor. ...
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just looking at these 60 profiles, I wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find it out.
could it be?
So it's just I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Host Week Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
correct.
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey,
then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably. Obtain truth bullet. Hope the Academy files, but that's Ooh, it's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
I mean, it was a big clue, actually. Like a giant, enormous clue. You know, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of weird that they just kind of dropped this knowledge that Byakuya was an imposter. It's kind of lame. I'm gonna be honest, but we're gonna keep going.
Are you sure about
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
I mean, you literally just told us that we found out that Byakuya wasn't Byakuya. Time's up, wait.
Excuse me for a moment.
Ding dong, ding dong. That chime just now. Hey.
What is most important for living things?
Water, warmth, shelter, food.
Well, personally, I think time is.
I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time.
Immortal.
There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time.
No, really?
So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock.
Yay!
I'll see you soon.
Monokuma Rock. The last class trial. He said that, right? He said last class trial. ...
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? No. Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? He said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last run.
Still.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well?
Nah. But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. Yeah, you're right. Class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito. Me neither.
Still.
We don't have to worry so much. Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know. You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. I have Fuyuhiko with me. Even if it's a mystery that can be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together, yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Boom, boom. It's time. But before we do that, we gotta make our speculations. So we didn't really get anything that would make some person suspicious, which is lame. But Chiaki investigated with us, which makes me think it's not Chiaki, which doesn't really change anything. Sonia went out to check the fake bombs and tried to explode, which would make me think she's not it, but it also might be a double bluff. Which brings me back to Akane and Kazuichi. Akane was just my gut, but what if it's Kazuichi? After all the times I wanted to accuse him? He has been going insane, like talking about Sonia and all that. I think he really hated Naito. He wanted to capture him and everything. Huh. But what would they torture Naito about? They stabbed him multiple times on all that, and he does he did know about how the bomb worked and everything. I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards Kazuichi now. I mean, they could have just interrogated Naito about the information he knows and all about that. And also, one of these people is the traitor, for reals. But who could that be? I mean, it would make sense if it was Sonia. Because, coming from another country. Very... I don't have a substitute word for that word, but you know what I mean. But what we do know is that Hajime definitely did it in his sleep because he's the ultimate amnesiac. Alright, well, let's go to the first class trial. Yeah, let's go. Wait, where is it? It's the Monokuma Rock. That's right, I forgot that's where the class trial happens.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here. Huh? Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Stop it, you're making me depressed.
You're making me depressed. ...
So it's going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends.
But once we're through with this, we can go back, right?
Maybe Kazuichi wanted to go... Nah, he only knew about the bomb after. He's really desperate about going home though, so... I don't know. Kinda the Kazuichi.
That Monokuma jerk said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial. But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily. Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know? That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial, I'll definitely find out who the killer is no matter what, even if I have to pull out all the stops. What the frick? Why are you here?
You haven't realized it yet. The feeling of wanting to leave this island, thinking like that, is Monokuma's trap, you know.
Huh? What are you saying?
There's no way Monokuma won things here. He's planning something far worse.
Stop trying to jinx us.
Dang right, stupid rabbits has just shut up. Agreed.
Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. I finally realized after losing my powers, I realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it in order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight!
What's her deal?
I do not really know, but she seems different from before.
Maybe she read a self-help book.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
What can you tell just looking by those button eyes?
Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial. What? Why? That's suspicious, I'm telling you.
Somehow I understand what Monomi is saying, I think.
It's like what Nagito said, but in cooler words. Anyway, let's get to the last trial. You're right, we need to fight as much as we can, no matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. Are you guys ready? Roar. Boop. There we go. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered the Monokuma rock. In the next video, bye-bye. I clicked the transcript by accident.